Pillage overload.
Welcome to Pillage Overload.
Hi, everybody.
We are live.
Good evening.
Good evening. Oh, there we go. We're live on Facebook.
Yay.
We should be live on the YouTuber.
The boob tube.
The boob tube.
Yep,
Don't know if anybody's on. I am going to wait a hot minute before you see this.
Where all
it's
the
a
boobs
good thing.
hang out.
It's a good thing my straws are here.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Thank God for that.
Thank God for that.
How's everybody doing tonight?
It's 8 o'clock.
We're doing fine.
Where is everybody?
Yeah. How come nobody's here?
Hi,
What's
Steffi.
up with that? Hi, Steph.
Stephanie's on.
We have arrived too.
It is.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome, Pillage Overload, Season 12, Episode 7.
Yep. Season 15, Episode 46.
No, God. Why do you have to do that every week?
Because it's fun.
You can't count?
I like it.
You can't count.
Leave me alone.
You can't count.
Leave me.
And you're a carpenter.
alone.
I thought you were supposed to know how to count.
Yes, I know how to measure.
Yeah, I'm actually. Is Muse Jessica? What?
Speak English?
Oh, shit. Everything just
Oh.
popped up.
Oh, hi.
Hi,
Bo.
everybody.
Hi,
It
Janet.
just
Hi,
came up.
guys.
Hi,
How's it
John.
going?
Hi, Steffi.
Welcome to the
Hi.
show. We're starting off.
Hi, Mark.
We're starting off a little slow tonight, as you can tell.
Well, all of a sudden, everything just popped
Yeah.
up, and it's like, hello!
Yeah, our messages came flooding in all at once. Sorry.
So, this week, let's just put it to you that the last week has been
Hell on wheels.
hell on wheels. My work schedule...
The wheels are coming off of hell. That's how our last week was.
Hopefully not too much. So, this last week,
But we're here, baby.
Work's been onerous.
Onerous.
Odorous. You.
Stanky.
It's been rough. We'll just say that. I've been stuck at the office till 4 o'clock, and that is not a normal thing for me. So, no, I don't want to be on there.
What are you doing over there?
I'm trying to get live on everything here.
Oh.
Live
You
in
gotta
here,
keep track
and
of you
live
guys,
in
'cause
there,
bunch of crazy pirates out there.
and live everywhere.
Like savoir faire.
There we go. We're live.
All right.
So,
Excellent. So
this week's topic is there is no topic.
welcome to craziness.
But if you notice hello to my little friend.
If you have a topic, just share.
I could say, have a care. I have it aimed perfectly.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, so you're gonna reload?
Oh, I'm gonna reload. I brought a whole pack on set with me.
Oh, how sweet.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, will you lock in place?
There it goes.
This is my ram. There's my worm. And then there's my ammunition. And we're ready to go again. As Willis would say. So we talked about oh shit, I need to put the keys in this one. So we talked about in previous episodes that we invested in a 3D printer, and this baby,
game on, baby.
it's on YouTube. I'm watching it on YouTube. Is it on?
It's not on YouTube?
Yeah,
What?
it is.
Huh? We're watching it on YouTube. How could it not be on YouTube? What? Huh?
Huh?
What?
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 Stephanie and Bo and Janet are on YouTube.
Yeah. You check your internet connection there, Willis.
I don't know what you talking about, Willis.
Yeah, what are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Come on now.
It's a good thing you got
Don't be
Facebook.
freaking. Look, we have enough problems with technology around here. We don't need you freaking us out now.
At least I'm pretty sure everybody can hear us. I didn't hear that there was no audio issues this week, right?
We don't have audio issues on YouTube, right? Tell us, Bo.
I'm sure that our lovely followers...
Don't listen to Willis.
I'm watching you on YouTube.
It is now. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's been.
Okay.
Because you got to change the channel, stupid.
Hi, Travis. So,
Get off of your porn channel or whatever you're watching. Apparently it's been fixed, Steven.
It's on YouTube.
We don't know. We're watching it on YouTube, so I don't know what you guys are having an issue with.
I wonder if it started on a second one. Well, you guys can see us on Facebook, so that works. Corn Channel. Oh, well, Willis found it on YouTube.
Thank you.
We're on YouTube. If you go to the YouTube channel,
Corn channel.
Corn
What?
channel. I don't know. Thank God we're streaming on Facebook too. But anyway,
Reboot.
shut up. This was one of our 3D prints that we just did. It is
She's a beaut. That
a
one.
Nerf cannon.
Yes, it fires Nerf
And it
darts.
fires, so I could go have a gear. Bing.
Yeah, and it fires them so fast, you guys probably aren't going to see them, but it went all the way across the living room, so it's cool for us.
Yeah. So, and then
you guys, not so much.
Hi, Rita. So, reload because I have more here.
You're so wrong. I love it.
Hey, if I was so wrong,
this is the best.
I would have warmed it and sponged it.
This is the best we got. It's our computer. Something's
right.
wrong. Maybe got you on Facebook.
I'm not worried. Hey,
if you can't get us on YouTube, go on Facebook, guys. We're on Facebook.
We're on both. That's why I'm not too stressed out about it. Hi, City Boy, popular Michelisti, knowing for Corn Palace. So I got my worm. See, I got the worm. It's the worm. It's the worm. And then here's my sponge.
For a Nerf cannon,
and then there, this is supposed to be the trowel for the powder. Everything fits. Oh shit! Yeah. It's loaded. I need to be careful. It's hot. It's hot. Thumbs up.
Sticking your hand in front of him when it's hot.
Where's Damon? I'm ready. Oh, this is just the first one, Bo. I haven't even printed the flintlock. And then I think there's a blunderbuss.
Yeah, there's a blunderbuss too. Yes.
Yes,
and they're all
I'll
awesome.
talk to you about that. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how this printed, and it works super simple on it. So why don't we jump into the drink of the week? Curse on the Smoke Machine.
Todd said he had to restart YouTube. And
yeah, I want to.
Right, well, cool. Steve
says Curse of the Smoke Machine.
Yeah. Maybe I'll hook the smoke machine up to a cannon. Yeah.
Oh boy!
All right, let's get on to the drink.
Our drinks are
getting warm.
We drew the drink last week. It was Aunt Mary. If you were with us, it was coconut rum, chocolate shavings. We didn't have chocolate shavings, so I didn't worry about it. Splash of triple sec, chocolate liqueur, and light cream. So St. Martin has both a Dutch and French side. Each side has its own unique personality, which I don't know what the hell has anything to do with a drink. Yes, Bo, that is the only way I'm going to have my blunderbuss before the first event. Thanks for pointing it out. Bottoms up!
All right.
Ooh. It tastes like a chocolate Russian.
Yeah, because it's got the coconut in it.
Mm-hmm. It's a Mountain's Joy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes I don't.
Most of the time you are.
No, you're the nut. I'm the one without the nuts in this house.
Moving on.
I did warn you it's been that kind of week. So that was actually, I'm just going to finish it.
No, I'm not bringing the damn smoke machine out. It's in the shed. And that's where it's going to stay till Halloween.
Yeah, I know you are a nut, Todd.
It is good.
Mine's gone.
It's like a coconut milkshake.
It's a Mountain's. It's a Mountain's Joy.
You got mounds, I got nuts.
Yes, I like my mounds.
This one is new, it says. It's a Goombay Smash.
Oh, wow. I just turned to that. Seriously?
All right.
Wow. I
guess that's the one we're doing then.
It's from Bahamas. Dark rum, light rum, pineapple rum, cream of coconut, and pineapple juice.
Oh, that sounds like a
pina colada and painkiller.
Or painkiller.
Yeah.
With a whole lot of rum in it.
Yeah. So when we start talking next week, we'll be 3 sheets to the wind. If you joined us last week, you know exactly what that means.
I might have to make some Goombays after the show, too.
Mardi Gras is better with smoke. Mardi Gras is next week. March 4th, right? Mardi Gras March 4th.
Fat Tuesday.
March 4th.
I guess.
I think so. I don't know. Somewhere around there.
Sure, we'll go with that.
We'll go with that.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi.
So that was the Aunt Mary. What did Did we say what the Aunt Mary had in it?
Yes.
Okay. I
We
missed
just
that.
said
Sorry.
we just said it was a Mounds Joy.
Between the cannon and
oh yeah.
all that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I got lost in the cannon fire.
So smoke machine next week, says John. God, you guys are obsessed. I guess next Tuesday.
I guess I gotta dig it out of the shed, huh?
So tomorrow's 28th. That means the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Yeah, March 4th is Fat Tuesday. Okay, I was sorry, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, you guys are on it. Hey, you're on the case. You guys are allowed to teach us stuff too.
Look. I forgot this morning.
Okay.
I forgot this morning was Thursday. After I showered, I put my hair in a ponytail, and I was going to leave, and I'm like, shit, it's Thursday. I need to braid my hair. I braid my hair for you guys every Thursday.
Oh, it's so pretty.
So pretty.
I like it.
So Goombay Smash
curly
next
like
week.
mine.
Yeah, I got to put more effort in mine, and it'll die in an hour. So I literally pulled it out of the braid before the show, and by the time we go to by the time we go break bread, it'll be
because we do that every day around here.
It has been one hell of a week. Period.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I gotta say that.
The least.
But in the midst of all that, we've been actually working on some projects because we have the Celtic Festival coming up at the end of the month. Yes. It's actually our first event with the crew. It's going to be nice and cold.
Yep, the events are creeping up on us quickly. It's time to start making haste.
Mike forgot it was Thursday as well. It's just like you forget anything. Call the fire department before bringing out the smoke.
Then they're done.
What I need to do is go in the garage and flip the breaker for all the smoke detectors in the house. So when the one goes off, it doesn't set them all off. Hi, Keith. And destroys my dog for the rest of the night.
Yeah, Mr. Willis, cold weather. Let's hope that it starts warming up.
Well, we're getting a heated blanket.
It's typical Virginia. It's going 70 degrees, 50 degrees,
polar.
70 degrees, 30 degrees, 70
Someone
degrees.
Tell her to get off. Somebody tell her to get back on her meds. Yes, we're gonna heat a blanket.
You need a jacket in the morning and shorts in the afternoon.
That's what it felt like today. Like coming home and didn't need my jacket. I saw the Facebook message you guys didn't join you this afternoon. The irony of that is that post almost didn't go out. I forgot about it, and I had to message him. I'm like, I'm in meetings nonstop. Help!
Yeah, so I whipped up a post.
He had to remind all you beautiful faces to come say hi to us tonight.
Not that we should have to remind you.
Well, because we had to remind ourselves it was tonight.
Here's what you got to do. You go on our YouTube channel and you like and subscribe. And ring the bell.
Ring that bell.
Then I don't have to remind you every week.
Hey,
we've been getting do it for me.
We've been getting more. We've been getting a decent amount of subscribers since we said that. I don't know if it's because I'm really annoying or you guys really want to do it.
It's in the contract.
It's in the the firewood and having a place to go run away where it's too cold. Too cold. I cannot talk tonight.
What's Top not saying?
Says back in the day, I've been a drink called the Chain Shot. I swear I've had one drink since I've been home at 4:00, and I just started sipping on my next one. Chain Shot. It was a pint of good porter beer, and you pluck a shot of blackstrap rum into it, Boilermaker style. It was delicious, but a bad idea was born after a few hours drinking them.
Yeah.
Didn't you have one of those at St. Augustine? Or maybe you're talking to that. I see you watching, Jeff, PJ. I have the Facebook on. I see you watching. Hi, guys. Yeah.
Yeah. We got you now.
But talking more on with the Celtic Festival at the end of the month, when you're retired, you don't know what day it is.
Yes. I'm working from home. That happens.
And the irony of that was I was just telling them, you do realize that within the next couple of weeks, it's going to be officially 5 years since COVID started. 5.
Yeah.
Half a decade.
Oof.
Where did time go?
We can just keep putting that in the past as quickly as possible. That's fine. I'm good with that.
Oh, I like how it doesn't catch me swearing on Facebook because I'm uttering it quietly enough. because it's doing the talk
the closed captioning.
Yeah. So at the end of March, we got an event at Big Island, which is just north of Smith Mountain Lake. It's the Celtic Festival. So Ballas has been working on stuff with his family, Tartan, and his family Scottish name is Hay.
Yes.
And he's been asking me to make him a kilt. So it's been kind of a challenge to find fabric that will work. And I actually I cheated. I went spoonflower.
Well,
I got the right design, but I had to get it in a cotton twill. It's not in a wool or anything like that. But was able to get what I need. I'm gonna get it when I need it in time, and it's exactly the tartan he wants. So this is going to be one of eventually 3 kilts I'm doing for you, because I'm getting one from this one. And then I found a place called Scottish Kilt Shop. Was that the one? Because you said it popped up in your Facebook feed right after we were talking
that was
about.
Scotland shop that popped up in my feed.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the one in Williamsburg.
Oh, okay. So it's like
I follow them on Facebook.
Yeah.
But they popped up because it heard the word Scotland, and
Yeah.
magically Facebook went bloop.
Facebook went boing. It got excited. So they're Scottish Kilt, I think is the name of the website. They're based actually out of New York, and they do the tartan fabrics and all that. And I will be ordering, I haven't yet, because it takes 3 weeks to get here. And between now and the event, the fabric to come in 3 weeks and me to turn around a kilt is not going to happen. It's going to be a 5-yard. Hold on. The kilt,
just the kilt is 3.
The one I'm making for him right now is 3.
The great kilt is 5, 4 to 5,
8.
And that probably depends on.
I thought it was
4 to 5.
Okay, yeah.
And it probably depends on how big of a person you are.
Well,
to whether you want 4 or 5.
So I'm wondering, because we were reading something. I saw that there's the standard kilts are 4 to 5, and then I read against great kilt was 8. No, I read it.
Hey, if that's what you want to do,
I'll do both.
I'm fine.
I'll do both. Well, Ballas wears kilt the proper way with no chonies. Well, have you seen? What? Do you know who we pirate with? Are you crazy?
Yeah, not in my crew.
That's just asking for trouble right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
9. Great kilt is 9. I think that's what it was. I wonder what we were reading was wrong. I thought a normal standard kilt was 5, a gray kilt. Regardless, I found the place where I can
get 10, and then we'll be safe.
I'm going to get more than that because I'm making you both. I'm making you a great, and I'm going to make you a standard kilt. We said we were going to do it. I said 3. Like
I said, I'm not going to argue with you. Go for it.
I know. Because I'm crazy like that. But he's been asking for a while. In fact, when we got married, we rented a kilt because his grandmother was adamant about.
Let me stop you right there. You said when we got married, I started asking for a kilt.
Right? You didn't start asking for a kilt. You wanted to buy the one, and your grandmother said no.
Yeah. Well, that was at our wedding. I wore a kilt at our wedding, and we couldn't get a Hay Clan kilt in time for that.
We could have. Your grandmother wouldn't let us.
Yeah.
Grandma Hay said no. The big question for Ballas is, are you going to go true Scotsman? I will give him a blue ribbon.
Again.
PJ, you know better who we part with.
You're right. You know our crew. Would you think I'm stupid enough to go true Scotsman in a day with Loose Cannon Company?
They're going to go, come on, man. You remember me, Todd? I want one. Willis. Yes. I see Todd in the background. I'm like, ooh, me. Ooh, me. Ooh, me. Don't forget me. Ooh, me.
I want one too.
That's you, Todd, in the background. So, yes, I'm working on. I found the tartan for him. That's where I'm going to get it. For somebody who doesn't get a tartan, it's simple as a plaid, obviously good fabric. I got other places I can get that from that don't cost the money of a tartan fabric. But I was kind of excited I found this place, and we've been talking about it, and it's the cost. It's the cost of the tartan from Scotland is like $87 a yard. Like, I love you.
But no.
No. And the nerves of like taking my scissors and like cutting
Cutting.
it. Like don't make the wrong snip. So maybe I'll get one for next year.
Maybe. If you're a good boy.
If you're a good boy. I gotta work on it. Hey, I've been unmotivated in the craft room this winter. It's been really hard to get into wanting to make stuff. I know I have a kind of a backlog of stuff because I got crew members who want some things.
Speak up, people, if you want something.
No, speak up with this.
Yeah. And it almost is. It's getting him. Come on now.
It's
getting into the year.
It's been
events are coming. If you want something, you gotta speak up.
It's been a very, very dry
very dry winter.
Several months. So, but anyway.
So tell your friends.
Not in a 5-yard kill. I'm actually kind of excited about doing. I made him his kill. He's got a green one that I made, and I have an 18th century gown that I made to match it, so we can wear it to the Irish Festival here in Richmond. And I was pretty excited. I think I definitely. Oh, hey, Will. Was really wanting to do I want to do a 5-yard kilt, and I do want to do a gray kilt because those are the more traditional style ones. I think they're probably more comfortable. You don't feel like you're skipping on the fabric and you're wearing a mini skirt.
Yeah, you call it a skirt. Go ahead.
Call it a skirt. You're gonna get kilt.
Go ahead.
Call it a skirt. Go get kilt. So that's what he's working on, the sign, and we are doing the combination with the 3D printing and the wood and all that for that. I think that's gonna be pretty neat.
Yeah, I'm working on the Hay Clan. What would you call it? I forget what they call the sign, the
pub sign.
It's the logo for the family.
Shield.
Yes, the shield.
It's a shield of a shield. I know. God, all you guys.
I should know what. Like I said, it's been a long week. Sorry.
But what we're doing with it is we're doing 5-yard kilt would be a great name for a Scottish punk band. Hell yeah! It'd be a great name for a drink. So where was I at?
Mike wants one as well.
I know. I saw. You have a pretty nice utility kilt. You're ready. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing it and getting kind of motivated. And then crest. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
Sonny boy.
Yes, that's crest. The word I was looking for. I'm making a sign.
That's what I was talking about. Sorry.
That is the Hay family crest.
His crest were. Do you know why Scotsmen wear rubber boots?
Please tell us.
I don't know if I want to know. But the oh my God, the crest. Steve just said this. You guys are killing me.
They're moving too fast for us.
I told you there's going to be a day I'm not going to be able to keep up anymore. So the crest that he's working on, he's doing a combination of different mediums, which is pretty awesome. He's got the wood for the main shield. It's got a medieval top helmet on it that we found and were able to 3D print. The shield, the mini shields on the bigger shield. I got the design down, and we're going to try to do 3D print on that. He did the wood yoke, and then there's a bunch of, I guess, a garland of leaves coming down it. That's what we're trying to figure out next. But I think it's just pretty neat. He's just taking all these different mediums and
slapping them all together.
It's cool. He's taking all the stuff he's learned over the years and these different things, and he's melding it together and making it look awesome. Kind of like,
progress.
Hashtag drink more rum.
Sign.
And all that. Are you going to tell us, or are you just going to leave us hanging?
Here's your sign.
Oh, crap. There's more here. Hello, Hanson. What is this Pillage overload thing? I had to apologize to Hanson. I saw the name, and I thought it was Nate Franson last week. So, apologies. I thought you were somebody else.
This Pillage Overload thing.
Pillage Overload is Parlay 8's weekly show. Yeah, it's just us.
We do a live stream every Thursday night, 8 o'clock. We call it Pillage Overload. We talk about pirate history and just pirate-related stuff.
And hashtag drink more rum.
Yeah. And right now, we're just talking about stuff that's upcoming for Parlay 8 and Loose Can Company, which is the crew that we are a part of. Parlay 8 is basically our business
To drink real rum.
where we sell pirate garb and I make different things, flags, signs, stuff like that.
I sew.
But we do this once a week for fun, just to enjoy it.
Yeah, you had said that last week, and I realized and I felt bad because I assumed, so I want to apologize. So thank you for joining the show. But yeah, that's what we've been doing this since 2020. Talk about 5 years since COVID. It's been 5 years since we've been doing a show.
Yes.
So they have someplace to put the sheep's legs to hold them still. That took you long enough to answer that one.
Wah, wah.
Talking about fabric, I don't know if you're friends with me on Facebook, you saw the post I made that Joann's is officially going under completely. They're closing all their stores. Originally, they were only closing. They were closing 500 of their 800 stores, so they're leaving 300 open, and 2 of them were going to be here in Richmond. One was actually in proper Richmond, and one was south side, the one that I go to. So I was like, all right, cool. And then the week later,
they decided, nope.
It wasn't decided. The liquidators bought everything. They decided they were doing that. Yes, I've been to Joann's Fabrics. I don't. I kind of started getting away from buying stuff from them. Like buttons used to be a big thing I got from them. But if you look at this, there's 12 buttons on these. You start looking at something like, I don't know, Mr. Willis's coat.
With 76
buttons on there.
That's when you gotta source things out.
So I started, and linens and stuff like that. There were the linen quality that they had at Joann's was pretty limited. Yeah, I bet it was a madhouse. I'm afraid to go to the one by us.
Yeah, it's probably already empty.
Consider it's only been. I love buttons. I know you're a button whore.
He's like, I love buttons.
You wait for your wife for many hours where you turn into a skeleton while you're sitting there, like dehydrated, like, oh, I saw her 5 years ago. The biggest thing I would go there for was interfacing, which is more of a structural for fabric, if anybody's familiar with sewing. And quick thread, go there. Patterns, when they had patterns on sale, because I do base a lot of my, I take patterns and I modify them and alter them for a lot of my crap. 76 buttons compensated for something, Mr. Willis. Janet, he has 2 coats. 2. Mm-hmm. One has 76 buttons. The other one, I think, has 72.
Yeah. So he's here. Why don't you ask him?
He's got a button fetish. Like, I mean, come on, man. Talk about freaking sewing those all on and get them. I still have this container of buttons for you. Oh yeah. Remember you? Yeah. We also got to come and fire our cannon with you too. Roanoke Joann's is still open and fully stocked. For now, PJ, all of them are going away. It's not just...
Eventually.
Yeah, wow, you guys keep going. Buttons are cool. Well, okay. So let me back it up now. All right, now we're really going down a rabbit hole. This 3D printer... Have a care. This 3D...
You're picking those all up, by the way.
I got another one over here I can load.
Well, thank God for that.
I brought a whole pack of 10 over. Don't press this buttons. No, I pressed this button. Buttons.
Wrong button. Those are not the buttons we're looking for.
This is the button I like to press. And we have Todd's new key. Yeah, we got to test fire both of those. But anyway, buttons. You guys are distracting me again. And I'm primed and loaded. Don't test me. And I got a button I like to push. So one of the reasons that we were talking about doing the 3D printing was to supplement what he's doing on signs and these different projects. And I thought it'd be cool to design buttons.
Go figure.
because I figured I could 3D print these buttons. Yeah, they're plastic, but I could do a full fill on them, make it strong. And then when after we bought the 3D printer and we were doing, how the reels and everything, they know what you're looking for. They know. Yeah, they know. They came up with one of the reels was showing them metal plating these plastic buttons. So we need to do some research and figure that out so I can design my own buttons and be able to metal plate them, and then I would be able to have whatever amount I need to do with whatever design. Kind of
Yes.
like how I do some of the embroidery thread.
He's obsessed. The smoke machine button.
Yeah, it goes red and green. It lights up when it's ready and it says no when it's not. I need to find like a little smoke machine, something I could send you for Christmas or something, or when I see you again, Stephen. Good Lord.
Obsessed much?
Obsessed. It's all your fault.
Yeah.
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 This is all
So
your.
what are you gonna do about it, huh?
Cut you off. I'm unplugging it next year or this year. We are still in 2025.
Yeah,
Beginning of the year. We haven't even hit October
had
yet.
Halloween yet.
We haven't even hit October
this
yet.
year.
So, but that was the original when we were sitting there talking about getting the 3D printer. We were like, all right, well, besides the cool shit, like our little galleons that we did here when we were talking about our shipwreck and the Spanish galleon sinking, what else could we do? And a big part I thought was interesting is maybe trying to do 3D printing buttons and making custom buttons because I'm able to do that with my embroidery machine. His coat and my coat is the designs are from an original 18th century waistcoat that I got the picture from and manipulated and put it into a software, and I was able to turn it to a 3D printing. Not 3D printing, excuse me. Embroidery file. They kind of got the same concepts with the finickiness of depending on the files. You need to have some.
It's my favorite episode Tuesday.
Not mine. Because he freaked the dogs out.
It was awesome.
My favorite episode was when I brought my stays on set and I was showing how tough they were and I hammered on them and the dogs started barking. They thought somebody was at the door. My bulletproof stays, my one and only pair of stays I made, mind you. Those things were a pain in the ass. But anyway, long story short, I want to do 3D. I like the button episode.
Which is what this is turning into.
So I really want to try doing that. We talk about with our creativity with Parlay, and that's what we're hoping to take that technology and blend it with 18th century and be able to take that kind of design and bring it
fool all of you.
Well, I mean, like the embroidery everybody really enjoys, and shit, I'm not sitting there with a hand embroidering that crap. You think I got the time?
No.
I barely have time to sleep nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
So
time, baby.
That's my rant on buttons. And it's all Mr. Willis's fault.
Mr. 76 buttons.
76, 100. I think it was like 150 some buttons.
Everybody needs to go find a picture of that red frock coat that he wears around all the time. Go check it out and look at how many buttons are on that.
His red frock coat and his
We didn't load any pictures up, or we'd show you right now. But he'll be happy if you go look at pictures of
him. And that red Blackbeard one kind of is from the Blackbeard 5-minute nap. Shut up, Poe. The red one is from the Blackbeard statue. I forget what the name of the people that make it. They don't make it anymore. And the statue's about this tall, and he sent me the pictures of it, and that's what I designed it off of. I actually did it off of a 1720 style coat, I think. Mm-hmm. So it's got skirts. Yeah, right. The Whisket does. The skirts on the coat give somebody who doesn't have an ass. I'll just say that. And then the vest was also copied off of that. I did a little bit of liberty with the trim on it because unfortunately,
the waistcoat itself had a bunch of buttons on it.
Yep, the waistcoat did. And then he got a pair of breech slops, and when he wore the whole thing, he looked like
The
the
statue.
statue. Which, and I've had a picture. I've posted it on our website and on our social media platforms and all. It was really cool. It was awesome to be able to take something from an image like that and do that. And I enjoy that a lot. I have a lot of fun. I also like doing stuff from scratch for people who have different original ideas.
I do that a lot with my signs too. In fact, the Hay Clan crest that I'm making right now is I'm taking from a picture and turning it into a real sign, which is I think is cool because the picture only shows one side of it, obviously. So, but I'm making it 3 dimensional and making it a two-sided sign. So I
Hmm.
think it's going to be really cool.
I think with me and with Ballast, when we've been talking about piracy and stuff like that, we focus a lot on our craft within it. It's challenging. It's great to take the liberty of interpretation and being able to see if we recreate it, but
Yeah,
just PSA, we are able to do stuff outside of our time frame.
yeah, and that's one of the things I love about making signs like that is being creative with how I put them together and how I interpret it, and I'm always trying to further my skills. This like working with the 3D printer and coming up with ideas to make things work that I couldn't do before we had that 3D printer and furthering my skills with woodworking.
I really am
I'm
looking.
always watching YouTube and trying to learn different skills
That's
and
my
using
morning.
different tools and
My
all that.
morning before work is listening to a lot of wood.
A lot of woodworkers.
A lot of wood.
I follow a lot of woodworkers on YouTube.
Yeah, he does. He likes the wood.
Thanks, honey.
uh, but we've done stuff outside. He's done Viking at. We've done a couple Viking flags. I've done some Viking kit. I've been asked to do some more fantasy, like Father Christmas type of stuff. I've done Krampus. That was fun. Yeah, my friend's Beauty and the Beast coat. Morning wood. No, Willis. I do a lot of historical recreating. Yes, Keith is a blacksmith, and he does. In fact, the
Yeah, we're gonna be putting that guy to
this
work.
this here is a worm, and it looks like the worm that we made, Keith. It's a
Yeah,
worm.
in his blacksmith shop.
Show me the
We
worm.
we are fortunate to have a
A friend, a good friend
blacksmith in our crew.
who likes the boom and can tolerate us pirates. I'm trying to get it to. Oh, there you go, right on my hat. Can you see it? This is my worm.
It's pretty cool.
It is.
They're like really legit miniature tools for a cannon. It's pretty awesome.
They
That it comes with a Nerf cannon. I keep shit like he made a full set of actual tools for 18th century cannon
and the
for a Nerf
and the
cannon.
only thing I need is the RAM because I gotta set the trigger and everything in
And I
place.
told her she needs to make another sponge too because we only got one sponge. We need a wet sponge and a dry
I
sponge.
told you need to actually make it fuzzy.
I can. I
I
need
can.
to make a rack for him
It's
too.
a worm.
Clearly.
Yes, Jen, it's the worm. Hopefully, Calypso doesn't like worms, and she's going, "Ooh, where's the worm?" Yeah.
They're cool.
Oh, Nate Franson's watching. Hi, Nate. I thought you were on earlier with somebody else's name, and I mistakenly called them you. And see,
Just
that's not see now you know why I freaking got it backwards.
yeah, they're
Then it's very similar when you're just not paying attention.
yes.
I need a worm for my Kentucky long rifle.
Well,
We only have we have our cannon, and then he's got a worm in the wood. He's got his service pistol, and if anybody knows, I still don't have my blunderbuss.
just geez, nobody knows that.
Sore subject. People like to
Moving
bring
on.
up. Anyway, so I'm gonna print my blunderbuss, and I'm gonna make
If you
Damon. Damon's gonna inspect it, and I'm gonna walk up to the line, and I'm gonna say, "Have a care." And I'm gonna take those Nerf dart and shoot somebody.
just gonna shoot somebody in the eyeball.
Yeah.
So yeah, You know, it just
Mhm.
figures.
I'm
If
gonna
you
take
can't
my
get somebody to
frustration.
make it for you, make it yourself.
I will make it myself.
Right?
I was actually on a call with a third party doing for just our standard meeting, and I finally was like, I had seen her with these cannons. They're about the size of this behind her desk, and I was like, all right, you got to tell me about these cannons. Well, apparently her father was a machinist. They don't fire at all, so there's no touch hole. But they're 1755 naval carriages. I mean, like to the point where he's got the pins and the cap squares, the whole 9 yards. It was awesome. um it was just so cool that and she said that no one really knew or really appreciated it, so the fact that I was kind of nerding out over it, and I showed her the picture of ours, and I said, oh, between me and Ballast being cannoneers, that it.
Janet asks, can you not find a blunderbuss?
So I bought, and I'm going to use that term loosely, I bought a blunderbuss from Middlesex Company
Which,
in 2023 with I had just gotten my bonus from work. It was the first time. It was a nice one, and he's always yelling at me that I need to do something nice for myself, so I said fine, I'm going to buy me a blunderbuss. So I bought the blunderbuss straight out. It said it was in stock. I bought it. Here I am 2 years later, still waiting. I have no clue when I'm getting it. The guy will not give timelines. I've asked. I'm on a wait list. If anybody knows Corey Lefkowitz, he's been on the list 3 years longer than me,
and
waiting
still
for.
doesn't have his.
Still doesn't have
If
his.
that tells you anything about this guy. So,
Yeah,
my recommendation is don't buy anything from Middlesex.
he has over 300 people waiting on
And I am not afraid to say
items.
that on this show.
You don't even you don't. There's not even nothing to hide. He has a link out there. It's 300 items. I am number 9 in the item I got, the 18-inch bronze blunderbuss.
Yeah,
And he
wow.
just won't
Wow doesn't
respond.
even describe it, John.
And the unfortunate thing is if I go, because the way the terms and conditions are written, there's not really big out for me. And if I cancel it, I'm out like a quarter of my payment, which sucks.
It's a
I
couple
I,
hundred
sh- I
dollars.
should have gotten it by now. So he keeps track based off of a spreadsheet, and it's a public spreadsheet. He's supposed to update it monthly, every month, Monday.
Yeah, which he doesn't do.
The last update we've had on it was December 26th. So,
Yeah, which nothing really got changed, did it? Any update?
no, it was he did inventory. So it's unfortunate because a lot of people in the community have bought from him. Davy Vane, Damon Toman has his blunderbuss from him. Everybody, great quality weapon. He does a really good job if you get it. The big complaint in his argument is COVID. I don't think shitty customer
Yeah.
service, and I'm going to say that shitty customer service qualifies for COVID or not. He could easily just tell me that, hey, don't know what's going to be in another year or two or whatever, instead of saying, when I get it, when I get it, when you get it, you get it,
Yeah, and
which is
don't
where I'm
email
at.
me because I'm a dick.
He's going to delete it. So I've been pretty quiet about it. I don't want to ruffle feathers, but it's been pretty shitty that I've been patient for 2 years. I paid up front, 100%. I paid up front because it said in stock when I bought it. And when I thought in stock, it was in stock
As in, it would ship
almost
right when she
immediately. And
bought it.
then unfortunately, I missed the part. And this is why you do not drink and go online shopping, because I was so excited
It's
and
not even that,
drinking.
really. I mean, you were recommended this place, so it's not like, you know,
Oh,
you were buying from somebody you weren't recommended to. So, what wasn't, I mean, technically you can call it a drunk purchase, but
it
it
was
was
a
a drunk
it
purchase
was a
from
drunk
somebody
purchase.
that was recommended to you. So, it's not like you were just going all haywire on Amazon and spending thousands of dollars on crap.
It's always an uncomfortable conversation when those situations arise with material delayed and all that. I know because like we were just talking about Joann's, I started purchasing a lot of my fabric, and a lot of my customers, they have particular taste in what they want and trying to get the right things in hand and timing. And when I don't meet expectations of deadline and timeline, I feel bad, but I always, I'll write the email at midnight because I could
We
go to bed and not have an answer. But I write the email because that's how I would want to be treated as a as a consumer. I
and
would
we
want to be treated with respect.
and that's the way we run our business.
100%.
We treat people like we would want to be treated, and we put a high premium on our customer service. So if something goes wrong, we will always try and fix it. And if, you know, we're always honest about our timelines and our, expectations about things. Oh, we're back. I don't know. We had a blank.
Everything's still there, so I think we're good. Oh,
Okay.
hold on.
Yeah, so what I was
Yeah,
saying,
it blipped. It blipped on the stuff.
yeah. Like I'm saying, look, we put a high premium on our customer service. So, that's one of the things that I would hope that other businesses similar to us would try and do, but that's not this guy's game. So,
I it definitely with on so anybody who does online shopping understands the challenges on it. There's challenges with even doing custom clothing online. I've had issues in the past of just people not taking the proper measurements, going off the measurements, not fitting, and dealing with that. And I've taken it back, even if it was the wrong measurement, and making adjustments because I want it to be right. I understand people are spending their hard-earned money on that.
yeah,
The one thing that I won't tolerate and deal with is being disrespected and talked down to, and just talk what's the word belligerently to,
yeah,
just being rude to.
treated without respect.
We're still people, we're still human beings, and we're mistakes are made. It's how you address those mistakes between two human beings and correct them
I'm not seeing the
instead of fighting,
messages move.
because no one's saying anything.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, nothing's
Okay.
going on.
Anyway, yeah, that's
But that's my sad story about my blunderbuss. And if you ever see some of the videos, and anybody in my crew knows, the blunderbuss was actually, besides the cannon, was the first small arm I fired, and I fired it at Waxhaw, and we have a video of me
in
firing it.
2019. Yeah, it was 19.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
But if we have a video of me firing, I don't know if it was no, it wasn't 19. I think it was 2020. Is when we went in October and we were freezing our ever loving butts off. I got to fire the blunderbuss, and the experience with that, I just was very, I don't know. There's something about it I truly enjoy. For somebody who was not a fan of guns before we started doing this, I'm very partial to the cannon, and especially being able to run it with ballast. And I love firing the blunderbuss. I love the boom. And I think partially it's also because how I'm able to handle the gun, and I feel secure on how I handle the gun. And I was taught very well from both Mr. Willis and Damon with black powder. So I feel extremely safe when I'm handling it, and when I'm with around my crew handling it, because everybody's got the same respect and mindset for it. So on that note, geez, that was whining.
We took the long way around on that one.
Yes, we went from buttons to blunderbuss. So it's instead of pirates.
So
instead of pirates and
No.
parrots is buttons and blunderbuss. I'm not going to keep
All the
repeating that one.
B's. We covered all the B's.
We covered all these. So can we go straight to the U? UC? No, US.
United States. The USS United States
Of America.
SS?
It's just
The
SS.
SS United
It's just
States.
SS.
Sorry.
Which is interesting.
We covered that.
We covered
a couple episodes ago.
We did it wrong, and then we corrected ourselves. I don't get to talk much about ships before they're sank, and they're going to be sunken ships. So I'm sorry,
Ships
I'm
before they
amused. The
sank,
ships before they sank. It was like we're
and
coming
they're
up with
sinking
drink.
this one on purpose.
Yes, they are. The SS United States. If you guys have been watching the news, you know that it was moored in Philadelphia. We were hopeful that they were actually going to restore it.
Yeah,
I'm
because we watched a
bummed
whole documentary on the restoration, and it was a
when they
long road
stripped
for
it.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were stripping it down and trying to turn it into some kind of entertainment venue, I think. And they were like seriously working on it. They were making progress, and all of a sudden, now we hear that it is going to be sunk and made into a reef. Are you sure the chat's still going? Because
it,
it's been 5 minutes
it's
almost.
not. So I'm on here. Um,
Sorry, guys, we lost our chat feed somehow in
so
that little blip that we had.
Steven said integrity. John aliens. Janet, you two are good people. I would trust you. Uh, Hanson, what was that? I thought it was me. No, 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 it wasn't.
No, it
Something
wasn't you.
went, and I can't see the comments anymore on the computer. But you can still see us. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
Uh,
we just can't see uh the
John,
feed.
yeah, you can. John says good rule. Janet says I agree absolutely. Todd, you could use mine anytime you want. I like watching you shoot the blunderbuss.
She
I
always
want to
has
try
fun
my.
with it,
I prefer swivels, but I understand. Technically, ours could be. I got a yoke for ours, so she can go on a yoke
which
or
is probably what she's going to be fired on. Maybe we'll do the initial firing on a carriage,
carrot, and then move her
but I'm going to
onto.
build a cart, some kind of cart,
Our knees can't
because we're
handle
getting old and we're getting
it.
tired of kneeling down in the sand to fire the cannons. So I'm going to build some kind of portable cart to
Yeah.
be able to stand up at.
Apparently, yeah, Hanstis is apparent. They're gonna sink it. They're gonna turn into an artificial reef, the United States,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's
off.
it's too expensive to repair. They're gonna do it down by somewhere in the Gulf of Mexico.
It's off the Florida Keys right now, floating down there to wherever they're putting it.
I'm just gonna poke the bear. Yeah, I pulled up because there's a Garmin tracker on it, and it's right at the keys. But the pictures that people have been posting have been so cool. And the movie Ghost Ship. It's like every
Yeah,
time I see that, I think of that.
yeah, it reminds you of that.
Yeah, I got Bo's Gulf of America. Where's that? Is that by Gulf of
Never heard.
Is that by Gulf of America?
Never heard of it.
Anyway,
Whatever do you mean?
so they're taking her all the way to Mobile, Alabama to get the copper, the fuel, get the rest of the corrosive stuff that's bad for the environment. They're going to end up finishing stripping her.
Mm,
And
they're doing a strip
they're
tease in
doing a strip
Mobile.
cheese. But that's where they're going to take the rest of the stuff up, and then they're going to sink her as artificial reef. So I was telling Damon, I was like, that'd probably be a super cool place to go dive at, Bo. I don't know if where they're going to put it is within diving area.
Within diving distance.
Todd, I like strippers.
You like giving your money to them.
Paint strippers? What?
Strippers.
That's what you get from you're getting high off those things.
That's funny because when I was in the Navy,
New Orleans Bay. Yeah.
When I was in the Navy, I was a painter, and we used to strip the paint with this green stuff they called baby shit. Because it was gloopy, nasty. Ugh, that stuff was horrible.
That sounds so lovely.
It was not lovely at all. Hence the name.
Oh, maybe we should name it Gulf of Mr. Willis. The Black Abyss? What?
You can't put enough rum in the Gulf of Mexico for Mr. Willis.
So Willis goes, yes, let's do it. I like that. All in favor of calling it Gulf of Willis.
I'm in.
Baby shit, really?
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Does it smell like baby shit?
And when the white suits that you gotta wear, like those those.
Sperm suits.
Yep. They call them sperm suits.
We call it those in construction too.
Yes.
When you got to go in a white space and
Yeah,
be
like
clean.
the ones you wear in a paint booth
yes.
or whatever. Yeah.
No, when you got to go.
And let me tell
when
you,
you got to go into a kitchen, not kitchen, a freaking a hospital.
Wearing those damn things in Florida in that heat and humidity.
Buttons
man,
Bay.
I tell you what, I never sweat so much in my life.
I like Buttons Bay. I think I think Buttons Bay is my favorite.
Nice.
So I've been nerding out on all the pictures on the United States because obviously the United States is the same class of ship as the Olympic, the Titanic, and the Britannica. Like not exact one, but that time era steamship. And it's just there's a little bit of elegancy that these new cruise ships don't have. P.S. You will never find me on a cruise ship. I don't care what
Neither
you
one of
say
us.
you're going to do.
Yeah.
I
I don't
do.
care how cool you say it is. It's never happening.
Baby Dookie Green. Yeah, it's not happening. You want everybody's like, oh, it's like an all inclusive. Great, I'll do an all inclusive on a land, on a
Yeah.
beach.
We have no problem going to
Beach.
Nassau, any of the Caribbean islands, but just not on a cruise ship because that's not happening.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
We'll fly there all day long, but
I
we will
like the
not
idea of
arrive
being
there on a
able to
cruise ship.
use my own two legs to get the hell away from it. So I love my the ladies in my crew are like huge on Bo, Tess, Linda. Love you guys. No.
No.
Le no. Nin.
Niet.
Niente. Nine.
Oh my God.
Did I get that through all languages?
I don't know if anybody heard you on the other side.
Yeah. There you go. That's no.
I'm pretty sure they
That's
heard.
no in Japanese. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they heard you on the other side of the internet.
Mm-hmm. That's how I feel about cruise ships. But I would have probably been interested in more of the more elegant ones like Olympic and Titanic and all that. They will meet us on island.
There's nothing elegant about a cruise ship. I'm sorry. They're like
Queen Mary. Oh, I was like the Queen Mary in Long Beach.
Yes.
That was I enjoyed being on that one.
Now that's a cruise ship.
Yeah, which is on dock and I can walk off whenever the hell I want. That's great.
And it doesn't go anywhere.
It doesn't go anywhere. But
we like cruise ships that don't go anywhere.
For those who are not familiar, it's in Long Beach, and that was one of the premier places that some of our friends stayed at for my induction to the order. So it was cool.
It was fun.
We stayed
we didn't stay there.
No, we went for a full week down there because we had a bunch of other things lined up, and we were in a condo. But because they were on there, we were able to go and have breakfast and hang out and walk around. Super
It was fun
cool.
to visit.
I wouldn't mind going on a cruise, but probably never happen. For me, it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen with us. Sorry.
Nope. It's haunted too.
Love ya.
It was.
No.
I don't know if Bo and Mikey or Todd had experiences
any stories
when they were on
Did
there.
you guys experience
anything? Tony. I don't know if Tony did. Somebody said they had the Rodriguezes. Did they say they had an experience when they were out there? I don't know.
I want to say Jules said something about it.
But we've watched a lot of the Ghost Hunter shows and all that, and they've talked about it, so it's been really cool.
Oh yeah, if you go back into the Ghost Hunter episode where they did a show on the Queen Mary, they saw and heard all kinds of stuff.
Kim did in 2018. Ooh, I'll have to ask her about that. Speaking of Order of Leviathan,
3D printer. Hi, how you doing?
Nominations have opened up to the public.
Yay!
So if you need public nominees, it was opened up for order members to do their nominations up to the 25th, and now it is open for public nominations. So between order members and the public, you have to March 24th to get your nominations into the steering committee.
How about that?
If you have questions, go to the Order of Life. Blah, 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 blah. If you have questions, go to the Order of Life page. Follow us. Mom wants to know if you'd go on a clipper ship cruise ship. I won't go on a cruise ship. Period.
No.
I don't think I'm not gonna go on a cruise ship.
We'll go out for
I'll go on a yacht.
If it's a day cruise,
Take me on a yacht.
No, we're not staying overnight on it.
I'd never met a ghost that was anything more than annoyance. Hanson
How
says
many
that.
ghosts have you met?
I don't know. How many you got, Hanson? And then Todd says, nom, nom,
To
nom,
where
nom.
you know they're annoying. There's annoying ones and regular ones.
But yes, nominations are open for the 2026 wave. That's the 9th wave. Order of Leviathan opens up their ranks for every 2 years for nominations. The best of the best gets nominated. Come and showing your true valor. 12 can only be chosen with the number 13 by our leader, Tall Roy. So, like I said, nominations are open through the 26th of March. Nominees will be announced on the 1st, and then they have to suffer through our questioning. And Pillage Overload is going on through April 3rd. That is our season finale.
April 3rd.
We might have something special going on that day. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out maybe that day.
Come join us. Maybe you'll find out.
All the episodes are set up on our YouTube channel, so you're able to subscribe to them for you to get notified. When we remember, we'll post it. Thank you guys for the laughs, and love you show, and love you guys. I love that. I feel like I'm missing something about the cruise ship story. I don't like cruise ships, John.
We just don't like.
I just don't like cruise ships. The idea of me being stuck on a tin can and not being able to get off when the hell I want to, with 1,000 other people, and they're like, "Oh, you'll never see them." I'm like, "What's the point of that?"
Yeah.
No, all you can eat, all you can drink. I will happily do that at a resort on a nice white beach with clear water, where I could just go at my own leisure. That's my bitch.
And I agree with her fully.
So Pillage Overload, we have 5 more episodes after this. We're doing our Jacobite episode next week.
Which
Janet, Scottish.
Yeah, come around for that one because it's going to be pretty awesome. We're going to have a good time with that episode.
We've been doing a lot of research. Like we said, we have an event at the end of March.
And we both have Scottish in us, so duh.
There's so many jokes there.
Yes. And my family was involved in the Jacobite uprising in 1715, which falls right in the middle of the Golden Age piracy.
Yes. So we'll be talking about that. I'm going to encourage some of my crew to come on and chime in. They have been doing a bunch of research too to prep for it. A lot of awesome information.
It's going to be cool. Then
we're going to be doing not 1, but 2 episodes on Black Bart. Black Bart being Bartholomew. Meow, 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 meow. Bartholomew Roberts.
Bartholomew.
Meow. Bartholomew Roberts. Chances is awesome that your family was involved. That's what we keep on. Jay needs his passport, says Bo.
Look up Slane's Castle.
Yes. We will talk about that next week.
Yeah. That's your only clue as to what I'm going to be talking about.
Jay liked a Jacobite. These nuts. I could give you
Todd. Nobody cares, Mr. Willis.
So we like to try to do we like to focus on 1 pirate per season. We started doing that because I think we tried doing too much early on when we were doing Pillage Overload. So this season, our focus is Black Bart. We want to give it the same attention we did with Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
So that's going
to be cool too.
A 2 episode. And then
because we get a lot to talk about with him.
And what happened with the Golden Age piracy with him. And then season finale, April 3rd. Episode 12. We're done with season 12 because we need to take a short break, and then we'll be going
full bore with
balls to the walls with the crew.
Yeah.
On events for
reenacting
6 weeks.
Kicks in, and we'll be back for some stuff.
July,
maybe
end of June. Oh, July. We're gonna come back and do. July we'll come back and do Pillage Overload again.
Yeah, we're gonna be starting back earlier in the year.
Oh, Black Bart is Mark's character. I'm pretty sure he's related. His name is Mark Robert. The heart's over it, so I can't see what it says. Mark Robert Axton. Oh crap! So we need to make sure we do this one right. July, we're going to come back and do Pillage Overload. We're not going to do a week to week at the end of the year like we normally do. We're going to do a month to month. The episodes may run longer, maybe a little bit longer than an hour. We are
So
obviously going to promote. We'll talk about it. We'll share with it.
yeah,
But
you're getting a little preview of what's coming up, but we'll talk about it more.
Roberts,
Before
okay, I couldn't see it because the heart was covering it.
we'll talk about it more before the end of the season. Now,
But
during the next 5 episodes, we'll hit on it some
a
more
little
and
bit more.
fill you in and let you know exactly what we're going to be doing.
But the July episode, we already know what we're doing. The July episode, we did that 2 episodes of Shipwreck early in this season, and we're going to continue on that conversation. And we are going to go to our crewmates, Bo and Mike Mulcahy's shop, where they're underwater construction divers, and they've done shipwreck diving and all that. So we're going to go and tour their shop, have them talk about the equipment and the adventures that they have done, because they were a part of the Yorktown ships on the York River. So that is our plan for
So stick
for
around.
July. So
stick around.
I'm excited about that because we're going to take it away from the set. We're going to take it away.
Yeah, we're going
Take it
on
away,
the road,
take it away,
baby.
take it away now.
Oof.
Take it away, take it away, take it away now.
Yeah, we're going on the road, baby.
But I'm excited, and if you guys have ideas, if you're curious about something on the shows, let us know. You know, I think we're always interested to learn, and we want to grow.
Send in your requests.
Put it in the comments or email us info@parlay.com.
Yeah, or message us.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are all friends with us.
Most of you are.
Send me a PM.
Yep, at Bo's new shop.
We take ideas all day long.
So that was the episode for tonight. Hey, we actually got through that one slide, all those bullet points. You're like, holy crap, that's not a lot. Guess what? It lasted the whole episode.
We had the shortest list of bullet points I think we've had in a while.
Well, we talked about buttons and blunderbuss and
we went off track a little bit for a little bit, but we came back. And are you loaded? I'm
loaded. Have a care.
I know you heard that at the
I
wall
wish
on the
you
other
guys
side of the
could
room.
see it. It's so cute when it
All
goes.
right.
Anyway, till next week, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Take care, guys.
We'll see you next week, 8 p.m. Hashtag drink more rum. Catch us next week. Mwah, mwah. Love ya. Love ya.
Love ya.